This is an NCCU team who has high hopes and expectations as they start off play in the MEAC. Great throw, zipped it in there, and touchdown. E.J. Hicks on the receiving end. A 31-yard strike from Davius Richard to E.J. Hicks.
They can play. This is just 4 vertical routes here. Put them in no man's land, run up the seam. Slow to get over from a safety position was Jaden Wooden.
Richard stumbled, and taking advantage of it was Elijah Williams to bring him down, a loss of 6.
Not giving up. He's what they call their best defensive lineman in terms of consistency, can defend against the run and the pass, just doesn't give up. There goes that shift with the motion and the reset.
Richard looking into the end zone, and it's caught. Devin Smith with the touchdown reception. The local product out of Durham Riverside helps NCCU go up by 2 scores.
Smith, their best player, he was actually open for a little while. Right now he's open. He's waiting for the football, and fortunate to get that ball there just in time, but it was that shift. Still have to get the ball to Graham. In this situation, although you want to throw it, Graham needs to get his touches to get it down.
Instead, they keep it through the air, and the pass is complete to Crawley. Crawley has a clear pass to the end zone, and the score. 33-yard catch and run by Andre Crawley.
This is a great job. It all starts with paying attention to Graham. They come up, they fall for the play fake, wide open crease down the middle of the field. But
2nd and goal from the 11-yard line of the Bears.
That's Devin Smith, number 22 in the slot.
Richard looking, has a little real estate going to the right side. Can he get in? Yes! Davius Richard with 2 passing touchdowns, and now he picks one up with his legs. And Richard, who had nowhere to go, bounces off and then breaks away across the 20, 10, and into the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown of the night for Richard. What looked like a hold and a stop for the Morgan State defense, avoiding contact. And here, he's just showing his strength right here. Oh,
just missed tackle there. I mean, he was bottled up. They had the play sniffed out perfectly. It was a quarterback sweep right, but over pursuit, not tackling, not wrapping. And Davius Richard was off to the races. When you saw number 4 miss that tackle, he's that nickel back for you. He's a guy that has to set the edge.
For North Carolina Central, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns for the Eagles. Keith Jenkins back to return it from for the Bears. Across the 20, 25, 30, has some room around the right side, and he turned on the Jets. Nobody's going to catch him. Keith Jenkins answering right back. 96 yards to the house, and Morgan State saying, hold up, and wait a minute, we've got a flag. Let's take another look at it here. The true freshman, you said last time he needed to finish off the punt. Well, this time he says, I'm going to finish off this kickoff return.
I'm going to find an extra gear and outrun everybody, and did the little bob there at the end and got there unsportsmanlike. But he showed he's got some speed.
Well, again,
there's a reason why this offense is averaging 38 points a game.
Now 1st and goal, they hand it right back to Collier, and Collier is in for the touchdown. The cutback from Mookie, the redshirt junior, out of Bluefield, West Virginia, runs it in from 6 yards out.
Can't stop him. Watch him cut on a dime. Cut. Get here in the middle, small space. Cut. Made him whiff. That's Quincy Johnson, number 36, the freshman.
On 2nd and 15. Pressure coming. Davius Richard feels it. Sacked and thrown to the ground by Elijah Williams. So great defensive play and making Richard feel it a little bit.
But we talked about Elijah Williams able to win his battle, and who was a quarterback. You hate when you're in no man's land like that. A nice inside move against Simpson. And see,
this is the critical part of their season, conference play, starting tonight for them. They're looking to make a statement, and Davius Richard
too easy.
Finds Devin Smith, and yes, the statement made. The Durham native with his second touchdown catch of the night. When we come in season, we do just this right here.
Yep, I mean, trusting his wide receiver, knowing the spot to get to. Without the pressure there, he knows all I have to do is just find the right location for the football. He can almost make that throw with his eyes closed.
The pitch out to Graham. Graham fumbles it. It's on the field still, and North Carolina Central is able to come out with it. I'll tell you this, that is deflating. Pitch, and Thomas Johnson comes up with it.
Yeah, most impressive drive of the night so far, picking up yards, but I just think Graham took his eye off the ball, trying to set up a move, trying to put some points on the board.
Baker with really nowhere to go, and he's bottled up Quintez Mansfield.
North Carolina Central stacking the box. Man coverage, 8 guys around the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go with the football, but you have to have that clock going off.
Third and 7, pass complete, and just willing his way into the end zone, Jamari Taylor. But again, you gotta give it up for that O-line, just like you mentioned, Jay.
Be stopped just a little bit short. Watch number 51. You're gonna see the recognition. He's coming there. Watch his push. Take him in there with you.
Norfolk State now the offensive coordinator for the Bears. The pressure, feeling it, and Mansfield again in to help bring him down.
Number 0, anytime you can have one of those interior linemen get to the quarterback, they're meeting at the pile. We also saw
Baker stepping up, and it's intercepted through the hands of Johnson and into the hands of the Eagles. Malcolm Reed, the freshman out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
You see here, just not quite comfortable, lets the ball get away, tip drill, interception. Carlos Beltran's a baseball player.
Yeah, Rodriguez at the end, yeah. That's Mosley, and Mosley finds his way. Oh, I like that little celebration at the end. Touchdown, Eagles. Just celebrate and not getting a penalty for it.
And with the momentum there and the hard running.
And surging ahead and pushing through, and Deuce Taylor and the Bears are into the end zone.